Good morning, Ted. What a wonderful drive that was in the first half. How do you think your team played?
To be honest, I thought we played very well in the first half. As you know, we have a very strong team on the Route 36. We did have some minor difficulties in the beginning. A few drivers could not find their bus, but once they spoke to the engineers, eventually they were able to leave on time. So, they managed to get from New Cross to Queen's Park. Few difficulties again in the first half. Peckham and Camberwell, we had temporary lights, roadworks for gas means. Some of this caused little delays, but the players are very good. They navigate themselves and they managed to get to Queen's Park on time. To be honest, I couldn't ask for much from the players. They played very well.
Excellent. Now, do you have any worries about the second half, and do you think your team can keep the same momentum as the first half?
Well, the second half is it could be anybody's game, but like I said, I believe in the Route 36. We have a good team. If the players continue to play like they played in the first half, then I believe the second half from Queen's Park to Newcastle should go smoothly. I noticed, I forgot to mention, we had one or two mechanicals. We had two buses, but it didn't affect the service. The service was performing fine. I know a couple of times a few players had to hold back because they were hogging the ball too much and they were not passing it as the way they should have, which is very disappointing. But and I know this is frustrating for the fans, having to wait 2 minutes for the bus to go. But sometimes these things happen. It's the love of the game.
Now, you're very experienced managers. What routes do you find difficult out there that may pose a threat?
Yes, there is a lot of competition in the TFL Premier League. There are very strong teams out there. The 171 has a very good team. The 172 is a very good team. 53, a very difficult team to play. Sometimes they give you away, sometimes they don't. 136, well, 136 is the 136. But when it comes to the 36, I'm very confident in my team. And I have managed lots of teams before in the past, so I'm very confident with the 36 that we can win the TFL Premier League.
Now, I know you saw what happened earlier on. What happened with Carlos?
To be honest, I wasn't happy with Carlos's performance today. I feel like he let himself down, which is the reason why we had to sub him in the second half to put the standby driver on to see if we can reclaim some potential or progression in the game. But at the end of the day, we got the results that we needed, and I think that is all that matters.
Thank you for your time, Tej.